Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is fine and enjoying your wonderful day. So, in today's class, we are going to continue the unit number 4, that is Constitution and the Government. As you all know, in that we have already completed the several aspects like what is the meaning of the Constitution, its features, types, and essential elements. In today's class, we are going to study in detail about the what are the different forms of the government. As you all know, after the enforcement of the constitution, it is the responsibility of this constitution that it will set up a government and give limited powers, and according to the rules and regulations of this constitution, government will run the administration. So we'll start from the ancient period. First, a monarchical government. As you all know, in the ancient period, there was a monarchical government wherein kingship was hereditary, and whether the king is considered as a representative of a god, whether he is a good or a bad, people should obey him. And the main duties of king is to protect the state and look after the welfare of the subjects. Earlier there were police states, so functions of the government was very limited. Later on, the functions of the government get widened as population go on increasing. Now, in present situation, people are depend on the government from home to tomb. Then, in this, when people have no rights to express their views, if anybody opposes the law made by the king, he was subjected to very harsh punishments. So, people get fed up of all this, and they planned for revolt against the king and kingship and hereditary ruling. After this, in the 17th century, the democratic form of government came into existence, wherein the people were themselves are the kingmakers. They will select the representative, give them power for the period of 5 years, and that representative should run the government according to the will of the people. If people feels that the representative is not working according to their will, they have full-fledged authority to dethrone that particular government and establish new government in form of that. The word democracy is basically derived from two Greek words, demo and kresi, which means rule of the people or power of the people. First features in democracy government is it is government for the people. Second one, adult franchise. Adult franchise means all the citizens of India who has attained the 18 years were eligible to take part in the activities of the state, that too in the political activities of the state. They can cast vote for their favorite representative and form a government for period of 5 years. Next, in the democracy government, we will get liberty, equality, and fraternity for the individual personality development. Then there is a fixed tenure. Then next point, peaceful transformation in the power, and next point, spirit of tolerance. So this is all about monarchy, democracy, government. Now third one we are going to look after the dictatorial government. So, dictatorship is a form of government which is based on the force. As you all know, monarchical government is formed on the basis of hereditary kingship. Democracy was formed on the basis of will of the people, and dictatorial government is formed on the base of force. Here people have no choice, and all the powers are concentrated in the hands of single person or a particular group. In the democracy government, the powers are concentrated in the hands of the people. In monarchy, all the powers are concentrated in the hands of king. In dictatorship, all the powers are concentrated in the hands of one person or a particular group. The dictatorial government can be classified into two types. One is ancient, second one is modern. In the ancient period, the dictatorship was temporary. Here, what happens if any problem occurs in the state, then people used to elect the particular person, and they used to give all the powers to him. And when the problem is solved, automatically the powers are withdrawn and dissolved. For example, Rome city is the best example for temporary dictatorship. Next, in the modern dictatorship, it, the it became permanent, and there was always fight for the capture of power. The person used to stay in the power for longer period. For example, Hitler of Germany. Now let's look into the what are the basic features of the dictatorial government. In that first one, state is absolute. In the democratic government, government is for the people, but here the state comes first and later on the people. In the democratic government, we will get the right, equality, liberty, and fraternity. But here we have to surrender all the rights and liberties to the government or a particular person who is called as dictator. Next, in the democracy form of government will have full-fledged authority to demolish the government, which is not possible in the dictatorial government because it is based on the force, fear, and iron discipline. Next point, in the democracy government, when two-thirds of party gets the majority, it will form the government and run the government, take up the administrative activities which are really helpful for the people, and the another party will plays the role of opposition. But in the dictatorial government, it is not possible. There is no opposition was allowed. And in the democracy government, we have role of mass media. It will show what are plans made by the government for the welfare of the people, and obviously it collect the feedback from the people, but it is not possible in the dictatorial government. So this is all about different kinds of government. In today's class we have studied monarchical, democracy, and dictatorial government and its basic features. So I hope you have understood all about today's section. If you have any doubts, please comment below in the comment section. I will definitely clear your all doubts in my upcoming section. and please do subscribe to my channel for more interesting topics in the upcoming section. See you all tomorrow. Till then, take care and stay safe.